Hey, hello there, and welcome back to the channel. So here, and today is Friday, May 5th, and we have Hammerman Imitation game on the archipelago, and I'm on my low-level account, and I'm going to try to take him down as far as I can. So let's go ahead. I'm going to boost my resource reward. I'm going to boost both of them, and then we're going to go. I have Rifleman, Zooka, and Medics loaded. I did some attacks earlier so I can show you what my troop level looks like. So 36% of damage, 43 of health, and 42 of GBE. That hasn't changed, and those are the level of my troops. I start with 63 GBE, so I have what? Critter Swarm. Yeah, that's going to be good. Critter Swarm is loaded. Let's go ahead and do Imitation game, guys. Stage 1 looks pretty simple. I mean, we can go ahead and do a straight up attack on this corner and attack that way. Shouldn't be that hard, shouldn't be that problematic. Let's go for it. You can use some of the GBE to destroy some of the stuff if you wanted to. And that's what I'm going to end up doing. Everspark just makes this so easier. You know, usually you wouldn't take any high amount of losses. I'm not sure how many. I think I already lost. Maybe I lost 2 medics. I'm not sure at the moment right now how many I've lost, but. And if you notice, I switched my comp. I used to carry 3 boats of zookas and 2 boats of Rifleman. I was noticing that on my PvP attacks or player versus player attacks, I was running out of Rifleman a lot quicker. And the excess zookas were not helping. Yes, you would progress any faster, but the majority of the zookas, as they were moving forward, some of them were firing and the majority of them were not. So it didn't make sense to carry 3 boat of zookas because the wave, the speed of the wave that as I was moving forward was so fast that some of my zookas were never firing. So decreasing my boat, my zookas to 2 boats actually made a lot better sense, and my survivability of my riflemen increased because more riflemen, the more they spread their damage instead of being focused down by a defense. So this stage, you can go ahead and flank this base. Use the if you don't have smokes, which I doubt that you don't, but if you don't have smokes, one way of flanking this is using, essentially just landing your rifleman, taking care of the first 2 defenses, and then flanking to the right, or to the upper or left, sorry. You take the first 2 defenses, the machine gun, so that the zookas do not get hit, and once you take it down, then you just flare out. I ended up losing 2 riflemen because of the cannon, but at the end, it is a lot better because you didn't lose many of the zookas. The riflemen, you can heal the riflemen or you can load the riflemen really quickly, and that shouldn't be a big problem for you guys. So once you're here, the upper corner seems to be the better way. Obviously, again, Captain Everspark is helping a ton because of those critters. They minimize your losses. But here, attacking from the upper right corner or upper left corner, I always get those confused. Upper left corner seems like a lot better proposition. All right, so this base just got swarmed and destroyed. Thank you, Mahmoud. Use for your base and resources. I really appreciate it. They're going to be put into great use. All right, so how many guys did we end up losing? We ended up losing 4. Not a big deal. Let's take a look at stage number 3 and attack stage number 3 as fast as we can. Rocket launcher, we can easily out-heal the damage of that rocket launcher. Now, we can go ahead and try to flank on the upper corner. We're still going to have to deal with some of the defenses. And right now, we have a lot more economy buildings in the front. So it makes a lot more sense to go in the front. Let's see how much damage these mines put out. That's not going to be a huge issue. So those mines are not going to be able to kill my rifleman. So if I put everybody on this corner, let's see, let's put everybody here in this corner. Gonna read some critters right now just to distract some of the damage. But right now I'm just gonna let my guys just push in like straight on, shocking what's necessary to be shocked, and then calling it good. Because I mean, this base layout, it's really not that good. You can shock all those defenses in one shot. Gonna release more critters, shocking again. I'm gonna release more critters right now. It's a very easy layout, so there's no way you can lose. You're gonna lose some. You're gonna end up losing some guys. And I didn't use any of the barrages, but I could have used some barrages or some GBE. But I'm just showing you that just straight out push, it's gonna get the job done. It's really not that big of a deal. Ended up losing 7 riflemen on this attack, so that is spread out across all my boats. I expect it to just be 2 minutes of load time at most. Yeah, so well, actually I ended up losing more on one boat. So let's just keep going. I don't think we need to wait. Let's take a look at station number 4, see what we got in store. So we got a laser that, how fast does the laser fire? I forgot. Can I ignore it with my level zookas? Laser beam boom beach. Let's see, I don't remember. It does 32 damage per second, but that's not the important thing. Is the damage per shot. That is the damage per shot that matters here. This guy has a 12% damage boost. So that means that that laser does 144 damage per shot. And I don't know, I don't think my zookas have that much health. But we'll figure it out. See if we have to take care of that laser or not. We have enough HP to survive a laser shot, and our medics are going to be able to heal our zookas pretty easy. So I'm going to run the chance. Let's see what happens. Let's see what's end up happening, and then we'll figure out on the way. We have 2 rocket launchers. I'm going to use the energy to actually destroy the rocket launchers and then go from there. I'm thinking I'm going to end up pushing on this side, so along the left, and then approaching the HQ that way. Actually, this way is a lot shorter. It's a lot shorter. You have less splash damage defenses. You have a bunch of machine guns here, but I'll be able to get a lot of extra energy. And if I need to, I'll shock that laser beam. So, let me look again. We have those mortars there. I think I'm gonna end up going left. Let me just destroy that rocket launcher. And I destroyed that rocket launcher, and it's a shame that I couldn't get the other one. Let's see. And I'm gonna destroy actually 2 of these mortars, because that might be problematic. Perfect. So now I'm just gonna land and see what happens. I mean, if I get wrecked, I'll get wrecked. But I think my zookas will be able to survive, unless the damage, it does some crazy damage on more than one tile. My zookas should be able to survive getting hit by that laser. We'll figure it out very soon enough. If I see a lot of casualties, I'll retreat. Well, actually, no, I will not retreat. I just keep pushing and just make the best out of it. So yeah, my zookas do not survive the laser. It seems that laser, when it hits more than one tile, and if they are inside that range, then yeah, it's just killing my zookas really, really quickly. So I need to keep it shocked. Sort of a shame. I don't understand what's then the damage algorithm of that thing. It doesn't make sense. In any case, it doesn't matter. We should be able to get this either way. If my riflemen are surviving, so that's what really matters right now. We have a bunch of them heading to the HQ. I'm actually quite surprised about that. Because it does 1 tile of splash damage. So yeah, so maybe that's it. Maybe because it has a 1 tile damage radius, it's able to hit you in the front, and so let's say that your troop is in 1 tile, sitting on 1 tile, because it has a 1 tile damage radius. It's able to hit the troop on the when it's shooting in the front tile, in the middle tile, and then on the back tile. So it's getting hit 3 times, and I'm guessing that that's the reason why my zookas wouldn't be able to survive. So I took massive losses on this attack. It's really shameful that it did happen, but nothing I can do now. So it's just gonna be 40 minutes of load time for 1 boat. But we'll take a look at what stage number 5 has. Usually we need to do 2 attacks, 1 GBE attack, and then the other one to have this work. However, warriors are looking like a very good alternative here. He does have a little bit of health, but I'm thinking we will be able to do this on 1 attack. If we do it just right, we'll be able to kill this Doom Cannon with GBE together with that shock launcher. Then maybe smoke your troops here, and then attack here, and then re-smoke and go to the top. I think I'll have enough GBE for that. But in any case, I need to wait a few, like 40 minutes to get my troop loaded. I'll use some diamonds at the very, very end so that I can do that quickly. But I'll be back as soon as I get those troops loaded. All right, so we're back. It's going to be 4 minutes since I load, for me to load the last Zooka. I don't think I'm going to need it for this attack. Although I may regret it at the end. But as you can see, I have enough resources to upgrade a landing craft. I'm not going to do it right now. Mainly because I want to be able to complete stage 6, and if I do that, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be sure. So I'm gonna wait, even though it's gonna hamper my ability to get more resources for later on. Right now, I think it just makes sense to upgrade the landing craft instead of upgrading an offensive structure, just because I have the resources. Now I also have the resources to start up the smoke, and I'm thinking I'm not gonna do it right now, because if I run it right now, I'm gonna be short for the next attack in case I fail. So I'm gonna upgrade it after this attack. That's gonna give me a little bit better offensive capabilities in terms of the artillery. Now that being said, let's go ahead and attack this stage. Go over the plan. I'm gonna GBE this Doom Cannon. Hopefully, and I say hopefully, we will be able to do enough damage, enough collateral damage to destroy the shock launcher too. So let's go for it. Then after I land, I'm gonna land here, and I'm gonna smoke in between those 2 guys, shock here, and then call it good. See how far we can get. If we fail, then we fail. But that's sort of the plan. So I already did the calculations. It should take me 2 barrages. 1 and 2. And at least 3 artillery shots. 1, 2, and hopefully 3 right here. Perfect. So that got already got me out of that. So now I'm gonna destroy one of the mines right here. I'm gonna send the mines right here in the middle. All right, so now I want to land Everspark. I'm going to land Everspark, followed by the medics, followed by everybody else. The reason is Everspark's going to be able to tank a little bit of the hits. She's going to send some critters. Once the zookas make it, I'm gonna go ahead and flare to the point that I want to, and then smoke myself in. All right, now I'm gonna release. I'm not gonna release critters. I'm just gonna shock. Shocking right here. Hopefully I will not lose any medics. I didn't. So now I'm gonna retreat. I'm gonna release the medics, or not the medics, the critters, because I wanted to destroy that thing. Perfect. So now we flare again. Now I want just to engage those cannons and boom cannons and flamethrowers. And then after this, it should be pretty good. I think I lost a few zookas, 1 or 2 zookas. I've lost maybe at the moment about 16 riflemen so far, but it's not too bad. Release some critters, some extra critters right there. And there we go, guys. We got this on the back. I'm gonna do a quick Rifler, get everybody on target, and then call it good here. Oh, I'm gonna lose a medic. I lost a medic, and I don't have more flares. But that's it, guys. We got this. Not easy, but very doable if you have the GBE. Otherwise, you could have used Everspark to target the shock launcher and the rocket launcher, and then go from there. But I think this was the best approach for me. Let's see what my losses: 26 riflemen, 2 zookas, and 1 medics. Not bad at all. 689,000 pieces of gold. So not a bad loot either. Like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and reload. Gonna go ahead and now I'm gonna insta finish the artillery. I'm gonna insta finish it when my troops finish loading, and then at that point I'll catch you back. Let's actually look at what stage number 6 has. We have 3 attacks left to finish stage number 6. So it's a given that we will finish this stage no matter what. It's just a matter of figuring out how we're gonna do it to ensure that we are victorious. So we have 1 rocket launcher, 2 rocket launchers, shock launcher, 3. We have 3 rocket launchers and 2 shock launchers. This is not looking bad at all. We can actually, with an Everspark attack, destroy this if we want it. I mean, and this is just a big if, because this guy has no range. But we can essentially, with a single attack, rocket launcher this out. Essentially, take those 2 rocket launchers out in an attack right now. Is there anything else? No, I mean this is pretty easy. So essentially, in our first attack, destroy this and destroy that. It's 10,000, so it's gonna be on the limit of what my artillery and barrage can do. Because I can do right now with the level that I can, or that I have. Let me clear my calculator right here. I can do about 23,000, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. So I can do about 23,000. I can do about 23,000 damage here in terms of GBE. So actually, no, 26. I can do 26. So if I do 2 barrages and 1 artillery, I'll be able to take out the first one. Actually, just 2 barrages will be able to take this guy out if I'm lucky. And then the rest artillery on this guy. I may use the extra to clear some of the mines. And then what I'll do is I'll just smoke to the top. I'll be able to do it in 2 attacks pretty easily if I am not mistaken. So let's do that first attack. Let's go ahead and do that first attack. So let's start with this guy right here. So 1 and 2. That should be enough to kill that rocket launcher if I'm not mistaken. Yep. And then it's going to be 1, 2, 3. And then the 4th one. And then use the last remaining artillery shot to clear these mines right here. And I'm actually... all right, no, I'm going to clear them right in the middle. You see where I threw them? You should be able to clear all 3. Actually, no, I wasn't able to hit the other one. But that actually is good, because that mine is going to allow me to then... that mine is going to allow me to damage my troops a little bit so my medics follow closely. But in all reality, guys, I don't even need to land my medics. So I don't think I will land my medics on this attack. I would land Everspark just for giggles. She will maybe clear some of the mines with her critter swarm. So let's see what happens. Yeah, even better. So that's that. I'm gonna fail this attack. But then after this, I don't think I'm gonna need anything else. I'll be able to go from the top and destroy this HQ really, really easily. You could actually smoke straight up the beach if you intended up. Maybe even with just zookas. So let me just retreat right here because I'm done with this. We're done here. So let's figure out if we're gonna need to land zookas. If we can only do it with zookas, because I think that's the only thing we will need. Just zookas. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, if I park up here, it's only gonna be just zookas and maybe the help of Everspark. Uh so I think we can do it right now, guys. I'm gonna risk it. There's nothing, how you call it, there's no pain if you don't try, there's no gain. All right, so we're fully loaded in terms of the zookas. Let me load. I don't think we will need Everspark Crater Swarm. I'll use this, the remote control. Let's go back to that stage and figure out if that's what we are going to do. Make sure that there isn't anything hidden. No. Nope. Perfect. So let's go ahead and do this. I'm gonna land a boat of Riflemen just for the sake of being safe. Let those Riflemen take the hit from the shock launcher, and that's about it. I'm not gonna land anybody else. Everspark, then all the zookas. That's it. I think that's all we need, guys. That's all we need. I'm gonna let that thing just hit me right there. I'm gonna group everybody here. And now I'm gonna flare to the top. Oh, my zookas got hit with a flamethrower, so that's sort of unfortunate. Oh, and I didn't check if there were mines, guys. That's gonna be dangerous for me. Oh no. Let me just send a heal pack here. I just don't want my zookas to getting killed. Oh, that's why I ended up flaring. Oh, look, I'm going to lose this, guys, because I was sloppy. I ended up hitting that, how you call it? I ended up hitting that, ooh, that's gonna, I only have 3 zookas left, guys. I ended up hitting that structure, and I didn't see. That's why they were spreading out. So I need to be quick on this. Let me make sure I fly here to the top. Make sure there isn't anything else, because I don't want to fail this. I'm gonna flare right here. Hopefully there isn't anything that can hit me. I don't think there is, because I need to start focusing on the HQ right away. Otherwise, I'm gonna lose this. I think 2 minutes is gonna be plenty of time to finish this. I'm gonna start damaging the structures around it. But that was very bad. I ended up flaring the gold storage, and I did not see it. And what ended up happening was that then my troops spread out too much. That essentially made that machine gun just hit me and ended up killing most of my guys. But the way it's looking, I'm pretty sure we'll get it. I'm just gonna barrage this out and just call it good. If I get it, I get it. If I don't, then I don't. I don't think I'll be able to get stage number 7 with what I have, but it's not bad to try. But we're already halfway health, and we're 1 minute and 40. We started hitting that HQ at 2 minutes and 12 seconds. So it's only been about less than 40 seconds, and we're already more than 3/4 of our way down, or actually more than halfway down. So I'm pretty sure we'll get this soon enough. It's just a matter of time. However, I will admit that the execution on this attack was piss poor at best. It was horrible, horrible, horrible. Here we go, about 10 more seconds. About 10 more seconds and this HQ will fall. There are 2 riflemen? Where's the other one? Oh, it's right behind the chimney. Alright, there we go. Perfect. So we got stage number 6 with terrible losses. We landed 3 boats, 2 boats of zookas and 1 boat of riflemen, and we ended up about losing almost everybody there, even Everspark, because I was just not being careful. I did not see that I flared directly to the, how you call that? I did not see that we flared directly to one of the gold storages. That made our zookas spread too much and ended up costing a lot of our zookas right there. So now that I'm done, I'm gonna reload my troops. Gonna go ahead and reload my troops. See what we got on stage number 7. See if it's even worth it to attempt it. I don't see the HQ anywhere. Where's the HQ? Where's the HQ? This? No. Oh, right here. Yeah, this stage looks pretty nasty. I don't have the attacks. Let me see. I only have 1 attack left. So it's not even worth it to attempt it. Mainly because, is it worth it to attempt it? I would have to Everspark my troops. Maybe with Everspark destroy these 2 guys right here. Leave that rocket launcher alive and let me shoot me. But that guy does 110 damage, and I'm pretty sure I don't have either the I don't have the troops help to take on one, even on half of that barrage without my rifleman dying. So I really don't think I'll be able to take on this guy. So let me just show you really quickly. So I'm not able to see his blue statues off the bat, but that HQ has 180,000 plus 55k of health in terms of building health, and a max level rocket launchers. It has 4,000 extra health and about 35 of extra damage. So he has eye statues somewhere boosted. I see here one here. A building health of 31% is not boosted, and the building damage must be somewhere on here too. Finding it is going to be tricky, but that gives you an idea of what you're dealing in with, guys. So that is stage 7 for you guys, and I'm going to finish this by just finishing upgrading one of the boats, like I promised. Let's go ahead and upgrade this boat right here. Let's go ahead and insta finish with diamonds the artillery, and then upgrade the smoke, because I think that's going to be the most useful one. It's going to give us more flexibility on our attacks on the operations. And that being said and done, guys, that's all for today in terms of Hammerman imitation game. I hope you enjoy it. I hope it helped you plan for tomorrow. Remember, I get this a day before you guys, so I'm able to put it ways before. So I hope it helps you tomorrow. If you are looking at this the day that it comes out, I hope it helped you. In any case, that's all I have for you today. Thanks for checking the video out. Thanks for supporting the channel, and Sol is checking out.